Hello, friends. I am Chevee. Welcome to my shed. How are you today? How is life in your world? How's things where you are? Hope it's fantastic. Everything here is great. Now that I've had 24 hours to relax and process, and yeah. So the question is now what, right? Now what with the certification? Now is the tedious part. In order to maintain this certification, which, if you don't know what we're talking about, yesterday I took the PMI, Project Management Institute's Project Management Professional exam and passed. And now to maintain, it's a prestigious thing. It's something that's difficult to obtain, and once you have it, you have to maintain it. And in order to maintain it, every 3 years you have to prove 60 hours of continuing education. But this is the tricky part. You can't just say, take a couple classes that are, 30 hours each and that's it. No, no, no. Those 60 hours are broken into 35 hours of education and 25 hours of service, which means that the 25 hours of service are things like creating your own professional management content, creating or giving talks, going to chapter meetings, that sort of stuff. So that's that's a significant a bit of work. But the 35 hours of studying is also like the vast majority of it has to be like accredited courses that you can do webinars, you can do in-person courses. You're allowed to claim up to like say 8 hours of self-study, which would be like reading a book. You can claim that. And it's all broken into how you can get those 35 hours. The same with the 25 hours of service. I think you can count 8 hours of being a project manager goes towards the 60 hours. And you have to do this on a rolling every 3 years if you want to maintain the certification. And so everybody that I've talked to says that as soon as you get the PMP, you immediately start getting PDUs. So I went and got my first one today. That was a webinar given through Project Management Online. They seem to have like a monthly webinar that you can watch, so I can get PDUs that way. I also think that the practice exam that I took counts as 3 PDUs. That's what it says. So I think I can retake that and get 3 PDUs out of that. And, I just need to take classes and study and continue to be a project manager if you want to maintain the certification. So it's a bit tedious, but I think it's worthwhile. Of course, work congratulated me yesterday. Our director, who is the one who told me to, it was his idea to do this. He said, he told my previous boss, why don't we send Chevee to become a project manager? I think he would be a good fit for that. And she approached me and asked me, and I said, yeah, I think I would enjoy that very much. He had been a project manager in his past. He had the PMP certification, all that sort of stuff. So he kind of knows what it's about. And he congratulated me and made sure to emphasize to me that these 3 letters after my name come with a significant salary, and that there are opportunities out there for people who hold this credential. Like, he didn't say go get a different job, but he said this looks, this is a really good item for your future. So that felt good. But I've now had 24 hours to process. My stomach was still pretty messed up last night. I feel normal-ish today. I feel a little bit dumb, like my brain has been pounded over the last couple of weeks, and I feel a little bit foggy, and I'm trying to work through a very difficult user story or problem right now. We have a problem that popped up on a piece of software I don't regularly maintain, and so I'm trying to dig through what the previous developer did to cause this problem so I can undo it or fix it. And my brain is not cooperating on that. But I think I'm going to skip game night again tonight because I don't think I'm mentally in a space for that. I think that I just need to let it all go for a while and get my head back, because it's just, it was, but My stomach doesn't feel all upset. It has been for days and days and days. I think we're going to be okay. I'm glad that I had you all along. Thank you for the well wishes. It really felt great to know that I had wonderful friends supporting me and behind me and telling me that, you got this, go do it. And I think I did that. I think I've proved to myself that I am capable still. And sometimes I question my ability to learn. I question my ability to maintain focus long enough to learn. But I think I did okay. So, I am going to go try to solve this problem. This is lunchtime, still have plenty of my day left, and I have a couple of meetings this afternoon. So, thank you for being here as always. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, being amazing friends and wonderful people. I really appreciate you, and I'll see you again. Today's word you should know to sound smart is Magna Carta. It is a noun meaning any constitution that guarantees rights and liberties. The club's charter is a Magna Carta that will ensure we are able to keep our tennis court and swimming pools open only to our most significant social contacts. Magna Carta, MAGNACARTA. We have a field club here that when I was a kid it was exclusive. But they've recently reopened the field house, and I have not been there. I think I need to go see what that's all about.